hear your request. Don't worry, I'll play Naked on the Floor in like 10 minutes. But for right now, I'm playing this little ditty for you. One way or another, I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna meet you one day, maybe next week. I'm gonna see ya. I'm gonna meet you one day or another. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna meet you one day, maybe next week. I'm gonna see ya. I'm gonna meet ya. I'll meet ya. And if the lights are all out, I'll follow your bus downtown, see who's hanging round. One day or another, I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna meet ya one day, maybe next week. I'm gonna see ya. I'll meet ya one day or another. I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna give you the slip on over here for another. I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna meet ya. Lead you to the supermarket checkout. Got some specials on groceries, $5 off today. Lead you to the supermarket checkout. Some specials on groceries, and they're $5 off today. Oh, one way or another, I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna meet ya one day, maybe next week. I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna meet ya one way or another. I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna meet ya one day, maybe next week. I'm gonna find ya. I'm gonna meet ya one way or another. Welcome everybody. Hi everybody. Hello to Tunoi, Ujina, JCav, and of course Spooky Language, and of course Professor Toad, PhD. Although it doesn't say PhD next to his name, so I don't know what's going on. His account probably got banned again or something. Or maybe he just decided to go with Toad now. I don't know what's going on. You claimed your rightful name. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's really something. You graduated from Toad PhD to just Toad. Man, I can't believe you got that name. I'm not even going to question how that happened, but that's pretty cool, Toad. Congratulations on that. Let's get a nice round of applause for Toad for changing his name, taking his true form, and seeing seeing stuff. I don't know where I was going with that. You just told Twitch you needed it, and they forked it over. That's kind of funny, because Twitch seems to have some weird kind of grudge against you. They keep banning you, and I'm surprised they'd do anything that you want. Especially give you the name you want, but okay, cool. Awesome. I'm going to play Naked on the Floor for Eugena's request. Toad says they're scared of me. Who knows what I might do next? Yeah, they have to give you whatever you want so that you stop doing whatever in the world it is that you're even doing. Who knows what they're banning you for, really? But they're like, Toad, they're probably just scared of you. They want to ban you because they don't like you for some reason. That you break the rules. You're like cool, too cool for school, and they don't know what to do about that. They don't know if you're going to start saying bad things that they don't like. Yes, this is a cold Pib. I left this right back there for the stream. Well, I had it chilling in my mini fridge upstairs, which doesn't actually get as cold as the regular fridge, but it's still pretty cold. And guess what, guys? Special treat. Mr. Pib Punchin' Peach. Mr. Pibb Punchin' Peach. The new flavor of Mr. Pibb just came out February. It's not even sold in my local grocery stores yet. I had to order it off of Amazon, but I wanted it bad. And let me tell you, it's delicious. I definitely recommend for anyone out there who likes anything to do with peaches, Mr. Pibb Punchin' Peach. Now, you'd think, you'd ask me, hey, Mr. Pibbs, wouldn't Punchin' Peach kind of sounds like the peach flavor is maybe overpowering the Mr. Pibb flavor? Maybe, I don't want too much peach in my drink. Is it really that special? Well, it's called Punchin' Peach because of the Mr. Pibb punch, but the actual peach flavor, it's not too overpowering. It's there. You can taste the peach flavor, but it's not taking away from the Mr. Pibb. So everything's okay. Don't worry. It's fantastic. Comparable to the original Mr. Pibb in how good it is. I like it a lot. I'd recommend it. Look for it in your grocery stores. If you can't get it, order it off Amazon. Definitely would recommend. Let's see what else comments we got. You didn't even know they had flavored Mr. Pibb. I didn't either, Toad. 11FTX recommended it to me. She just said, I'll drink a Punchin' Peach Mr. Pibb in your honor, Mr. Pibbs. I said, Punchin' Peach Mr. Pibb? What in the world is that? And she told me, hey, it's a new flavor. I've got it. You should try it. And I knew I needed to try it. Yeah, Toad, they have vanilla too. I haven't tried the vanilla yet. I should order that or find it when it comes to the stores. Excuse me, I just chugged a bunch of Mr. Pibb, so you'd think I probably would burp, and I did. But, yeah. 2 new flavors. Vanilla Mr. Pibb and Punchin' Peach Mr. Pibb. Hi, Ice Poof. What's happening? Order them off Amazon. They're probably not in your stores yet. Or they're probably in Toad's store because he got the new Mr. Pibb brand before anybody else did. I'd figure he'd probably get the Punchin' Peach before anybody else does, too. It's only in full sugar. Might have to try it anyway. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you'll probably have to try it anyway because it is pretty good, Toad. I'd definitely recommend it. Before I talk anymore, Eugenia said 10 minutes in I should start playing Naked on the Floor, and it's 11 minutes into the stream now, so I think it's time to give you all a round of Naked on the Floor. Here we go. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, lying naked on the floor. You see, losers, they never change into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see that I am naked on the floor. I'm naked on the floor. I'm lying naked on the floor. I'm naked on the floor. Lying naked on the floor. I'm naked on the floor. Lying naked on the floor. Lying naked on the floor. Lying naked on the floor. I'm naked on the floor. I'm naked on the floor. Lying naked on the floor. Lying naked on the floor. I'm naked on the floor. I'm naked on the floor. Lying naked on the floor. Lying naked on the floor. I'm naked on the floor. Lying 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 naked on the floor. I am naked on the floor. I am naked on the floor. Lying naked on the floor. Lying naked on the floor. Lying naked on the floor. I'm naked on the floor. Lying naked on the floor. I'm naked on the floor. Lying naked on the floor. Lying naked on the floor. Lying naked on the floor. It's something so profound. Lying naked on the ground. The 420 chef says, put a condom on next time you do that. I'm not quite sure if I understand that comment. I don't know if I want to understand that comment, but that's what the 420 chef says. Hi, 420 chef. Fat Res Monkey. Hi, Fat Reservation Monkey. He says, I want to be naked on the ground. Jumplestiltskin, hello. That is the only version now. Yeah. Forget about Natalie Berbega or whatever her name is. Torn has a new sound and it's Naked on the Floor. My song now. I made it my own. Actually, Torn was a cover of an original song that she took. Now I'm taking the song Torn back to where it needs to be, what it was originally meant to be. Yeah, good evening, Fat Resurrection Monkey. Toad requests Lou Bega, Mambo number 5. Alright. Mambo number 5. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, everybody get up and jive, move your hands to the ground, hands in the air, now put their hands on the ground again, step back, everybody step back. and do your thing. Hey, go out and sing and say, hey, now, tell you what I need. I need a little bit of women, that's what I need. A little bit of Tina in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Sandra's all I need, a little bit of Mary all night long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody get up, everybody get jive, and put your hands in the ground, hands in the air, put them up there like you really don't care. Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man. Ah! Mambo number 5. A little bit of Medica all night. Sandra in the sun. A little bit of Mary all night long. A little bit of Jessica, here I am. A little bit of you makes me your man. Ah! Mambo number 5. Yeah. Does the hair fall off if the hat falls off? No. My hair is part of my head, as you can plainly see. In Mr. Pibb, I grew my hair out long like this to, because it's got a little bit of swag to it, and I thought it'd be a good thing. Since it's still, I was about to say it's still kind of the beginning of the show, but we're actually 20 minutes in. It's not really the beginning anymore. But I haven't shown off my new Croc swag, and that's what I gotta do. Ba-boom! Oh yeah, look at these. These are Croc tennis shoes that I just got Thursday night. So today's Saturday, it's past midnight, so it's Sunday now. So just a couple nights ago, I got these babies, these bad boys. You can tell I haven't even worn them yet. They've still got these big tags on them. These Croc tennis shoes are completely exclusive to the Croc factory I work in. Yeah. No one else can get these. No one. Except people that work in the Croc factory where I work at. Even if you work at Crocs for some Croc building or some other Croc facility somewhere in some other state or anything like that, you can't get these Crocs. $20 to fill it with water and drink out of it. Yeah, I don't think that'd work. Toad has a point. They've got holes in them. They got, I would pour it in the back to drink out of the back because there's holes in the front, but there's holes in the back too. Look at that. There's got holes all over them. They're Crocs. That's what Crocs does. Or does. They put holes in their shoes. That's what they're known for. They always put holes in their shoes. But I don't know, maybe later on in the night, if we're streaming for a while, I might say, hey, I might try these on for the first time in front of you live audience tonight. Try them on tonight in front of you guys. Think about that. That would be really special, wouldn't it? Or should I try them on right now? Are they like waterproof like normal Crocs? Yeah, they're made of the Croc material. I mean, they've also got some soft fabric in them. I don't know if you can see that. It's got fabric, but like the main part of the shoe, like the bottom part and like the main shoe is like Croc material, and I'm sure it feels like a Croc. I would certainly think. But yeah, these are super cool. Crocs. Can we drop the R at asking for a friend? I just know. It took me a second to figure out what you were saying. No, they're not cocks. I'm sorry. But you know what? Just for you guys, right now, we're not even going to wait. We want to try one of these on and see what it feels like. Wait, before I do that, I'd also like to show my Croc socks. They say Crocs on them. I don't know if you can see. They say Crocs on them. These are winter Christmas special Crocs I got in the wintertime one year. I don't think they sell these Croc socks anywhere but to the employees as well. I don't think they're exclusive to the people in my building, but you can probably get them if you're an employee somewhere else. I would certainly think, because it doesn't have anything on it that signifies that my building. But yeah, I don't think you guys can get them. Only me. Think about it. Anyway, enough leaving you guys waiting. I'm going to try on this special Croc tennis shoe. Wow. Let me walk around in it for a second. Well, I gotta put on both of them if I'm going to walk around just a second. Hold your horses. You know what? I'm going to even take the cell phone with me so you guys can see the magical experience. Wonder if I can flip this around so you can see outward. There we go. There's your guys' favorite egg chair, because we're in the sunroom right now. Oh yeah. Toad, are you still here? You seeing this, Toad? Yeah, Toad's still here, he says. Fat Res Monkey sees this experience. Some Aussie guy sees this experience. The 420 chef sees this experience. These are great American patriotic red, white, and blue Croc shoes. What a wonder. What a shoe. What an experience. Wow. I mean, simply wow. What a great thing that I have here with me now. I just got him Thursday. How fantastic is that? Oh, for the occasion of showing these new shoes, I've had this shirt for a while I kind of wanted to show this shirt because it's also exclusive to the people who work at the Crocs factory. It's a little, Ohio made in Ohio made of Crocs. Only people who can get that is the people who work at my Crocs factory. Think about it. That's it for the Punch and Peach. Hi, Aspen. Welcome in. Aspen says, all swagged out in Crocs. That's correct. What else do I want to talk about? I got these cool new red sunglasses on my cruise that I went on like a month ago. So I think I'm going to be wearing these on my show now instead of the ones that I was wearing. Because the ones I was wearing was a lot like these, only they were black rims instead of these cool red rims. And I think these ones look more like the color of the Mr. Pibb can. So I thought, hey, I should start wearing these ones now. And anyone opposed to the glasses change, speak now or forever hold your peace. All right. What else was I going to talk about? Oh, before we get into the topic. The topic, of course, has to do with Chatson. But before we get into the topic, I'd also like to let you guys know that since my last stream, I've gotten 2 new positions at work. I got into a position that was horrible. Hi, Stelmac. I got into a position that was horrible. I hated it. But then 3.5 weeks later, they said, hey, we're going to take you out of this heck hole. Where you're working, this new position that we put you in, it's a heck hole. We're going to take you someplace nice. So they put me in the worst job in the whole entire Crocs facility for 3 weeks. An absolute heck. And they took me from there and they put me into the best position that you can possibly have at the Crocs factory. In my opinion. You'd think that would be like the boss or the CEO or something, but no. It's the position that I'm working now. Same pay as I've ever had. The pay hasn't changed at all whatsoever, but they put me in heck, but I only had to stay there for 3.5 weeks. And then they said, hey, those 3.5 weeks of torture, you don't have to go through that anymore. We're taking you from heck to heaven. And that's my story. All that happened within the time that I streamed last, which was like 4 weeks ago. What a wild adventure I've been on. Thank you. You're welcome, Vanilla. Vanilla says thank you for sharing. I've just got so many life updates. These new Crocs, these new glasses. Look what else I've got. I've got the Book of Gub, written by Cheever Cheebington. He just made this for April Fool's Day. I bought a copy. I've got it. I'd recommend this Book of Gub that I got from Chebra. Look. Gub, Gub, Gub. It says Gub in all these different ways. Look, let's find some other page. Look, it says Gub, Gub, Gub. Gub, 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 Gub. What a fantastic book. And I don't want to spoil it for anyone who wants to order it. You can order it off of Amazon. Just look up The Book of Gub by Cheever Cheebington. There's a twist ending. I'm not going to spoil it for anybody who wants to read it. But let's just say you'd expect it to only say Gub. It says one other word. It's at the very end, pretty much. So, for anyone who wants a big twist, a big surprise in their book, order the Book of Gub. Like, if you're into like M. Night Shyamalan or something, like you don't want like big twists in your story, buy the Book of Gub. I recommend it. Definitely worth the $10 that I spent on it. Only $10. It's not bad. But I definitely recommend the Book of Gub. So many updates since last stream. What do you know? Let's see. I talked about the Crocs. I talked about my work at Crocs. Hey, Chivra. You finally got your book today. I was just telling them all about the book that I got. I don't know, you just got here, but I just put it down. I was talking for a bit about the book that I got from you. The Book of Gub by Chivra Cheerington. I was buying it thinking it was just a bunch of gubs. And it kind of is that, but they're written in so many different ways. Look, this U and this B are written all of gubs, and on the page before, it has the G. The G, U, B, gub. Wow. What a fantastic book. I'm going to be working on writing a review of this book, and I'll post that in the Bible Boys Discord probably. But I just gotta say, this is a fantastic book. I'd spend the $10 on it if you want to buy a good book. The Book of Gub, everybody. The Book of Gub. I don't want to, like, jinx it, but this might be a New York Times bestseller. Just saying. The Book of Gub. All right, we're like a half hour in. It might be about time to get into the topic. This is kind of the topic that no one really wants to talk about because it's kind of an old and outdated meme, and like who's even still talking about it anymore. But on the Pibbs show, we tackle the tough issues that no one else wants to talk about. Not Grumpy Cat. We got to talk about 6-7. It's old. It's outdated. No one's talking about it anymore. No one cares anymore. Like, it's like diarrhea. Exactly what Toad said. No one wants to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I felt, do I really want to stream about this? Do I really want to talk about this? I don't want to talk about this, but we need to talk. We need to figure out what's going on with 6-7. I'm sorry, I know it's an outdated meme. I know no one's really talking about it anymore. No one cares. But here's what my point is. We need to put an end to it. We need to lead it to it's been dying for a while. It's been saying, hey, it's gone on long enough. We need to put the final nail in the coffin and say, hey, we understand what it means now. We can stop talking about the 6-7. I don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it. It's a dumb meme to begin with. It's kind of cringy. No one wants to talk about it, but I think together we can find out what it actually means, and we can put it to rest. Mark Goes says, Dune is always 6-7ing. Let's dox him. I don't know Dune's personal information, so I don't think I could really dox him. Mark goes. Permaboss says maybe you can replace it with 3-4. Here's what I want to discuss with you. On the Pib show, we're always talking about Chatson. We've discussed how Chatson not having the Bible Boys show anymore has caused a very serious... It's caused a curse on our society. It's a plague on our society. The coronavirus might have been predicting Chatson leaving. If Toad says, why don't we discuss Pibs instead? Who needs that guy? You don't understand, Toad. The Bible Boys show not going on. Have you seen society today? Do you realize what's happening? The wars going on, COVID, the other things, the other things going on in our society. It all relates to the Bible Boys. Yes, Toad. Yes, Chibra. The Bible Boys started during the pandemic. That's true. But the pandemic is obviously what tore him down. It was the devil or something. I don't know what. Some kind of force of nature trying to crush down the Bible Boys. Toad says, yeah, more like a plandemic. Yeah, some kind of plan of some kind of something to try to force the Bible Boys to not stream for too long of a period of time. And okay, how does this relate to 6-7? The Bible Boys are coming back. And if 6-7 means anything at all, I'm thinking it means that they will be back in the next 6 to 7 years. Think about it. Because everyone knows that Chatson being gone is a horrible plague on our society. But Toad says, I thought you were going to say June 7th. No. Or maybe. I don't know. It could be. That's why I'm discussing this with you guys. I need to bounce my ideas off of you guys. You guys need to tell me some ideas. We need to discuss this. Find out what's really going on in our society these days. What is really going on with this whole 6-7 thing? I was here thinking it can't really mean anything else. It has to mean in the next 6 to 7 years, sometime in that time frame, could be next year, could be the next 2 years, but the final countdown of Chatson coming back, it has to be sometime within the next 6 to 7 years. So it could be June 7th. Or it could be June 7th 5 years from now, or 4 years from now, or 6 or 7 years from now. But Chatson will return in the next 6 to 7 years. Chibra says Chatson IRL streams from the new Buc-ee's. That's a good idea. Yeah, Buc-ee's just opened in Ohio. uh, less than a week ago. I've been to it 4 times. uh, yeah, it just opened Monday. I can't help myself. They've got some good food. And it's like on my way home from work, so I just stop there and I get some Buc-ee's. It's not as Cheever says he's waiting till it's not as crowded, but it's not as crowded when I go, which is like 4 o'clock in the morning. Uh, yeah, so I'm fine. I just go there and I get myself a sandwich. But okay, you all probably think I'm crazy now, saying that what the significance of 6-7 would be that Chatson's coming back in 6 to 7 years. But think about it, really. Think about it. Chatson being gone has been a horrible plague on society, but kids know what's up. The kids are the ones that they're saying 6-7. They have joy in their hearts. They laugh when they say 6-7. They know that this horrible plague on our society will be cured within the next 6 to 7 years. Think about it. Consensual Love with Your Ma says, where is a great place to where is a great place to raw dog at Buc-ee's? Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of confused by that comment. Ice Poof says 6-7 is as whimsical as a hobbit. Yeah. It's whimsical. Yeah, exactly. It's whimsical, it's fun, it's joyful, it's cheerful, it's bringing hope and peace and joy and love to our hearts. So, how could there possibly be hope, joy, peace, love in a time when Chatson's gone? Really, think about it. Unless the significance of 6-7 is that Chatson will return in 6 to 7 years. Okay, but how would the kids calculate such mysterious numbers? How would the kids know 6 to 7 years? It's because what I'm thinking. Remember that big rapture scare that happened in September, where everybody thought the rapture was going to happen? The whole thing about that was saying that the world was going to end in 7 years from that time, because the Bible says the end of the world happens within the span of 7 years. So they thought, well, if this is the beginning of the 7 years, then of course you'd think that the rapture would happen at the beginning. Well, the rapture didn't happen. But who said that the end of the world ending in 7 years didn't happen? And maybe it's not the end of the world, but maybe it's the end of the misery, the end of the pain, the end of the old world, the beginning of a new world, a world with Chatson. 6-7 years. When did the 6-7 memes even start? I only heard about it about September time, around when that rapture scare happened. The kids knew. The kids knew that was I'm sorry. The kids knew that that wasn't just a hoax. That wasn't just a scare. That was real. There was no rapture. But the end of Chatson being gone was just beginning. It's going to take a while. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can convince Chatson to come back tomorrow. Maybe Chatson can come back next week. I don't care. In fact, I'd be very happy if Chatson comes back tomorrow or next week or anytime. What am I even saying anymore? Chibra says it's kind of odd that M and K are the 6th and 7th letter in the alphabet. I don't think that they are the 6th and 7th letter in the alphabet. I think you're kind of confused. Anyway, someone said, the 420 chef said 6-7 was an experiment. 6-7 was an experiment conducted by the CIA to test if they could make something that random into a cultural phenomenon by simply manipulating algorithms and working with news companies. See, I didn't even think of that. That might be true. I don't know. We're just throwing out ideas here. We got these ideas in our heads and we're sharing them. This is a public discussion community. It's okay. If you've got ideas, feel free to discuss them, people. We're just throwing out ideas. We're just figuring things out. I really, okay, obviously, 6-7, okay, it sounds like a joke, but I think if you dig within your heart, you know it's true. Chatson will come within the next 6 to 7 years. 420 Chef says, I first heard of 6-7 on October 14th. Yeah. Well, okay, there was like a, after the rapture didn't happen in September, the guy who was making those claims, he also had another date that he thought, okay, it didn't happen on September, but it's going to happen in October. He said, I think it was October 6th. But, he said the rapture didn't happen in September, but it's happening October 6th, actually. That's, the other day wasn't real, but this one, I'm sure. He made that claim after everything didn't happen, and his claims were found bogus and whatnot. But if you heard of you're saying you first heard of 6-7 on October 14th. That's only 8 days after October 6th, which is what he said was the real rapture date. So maybe the rapture was the kids letting us know that it's going to be all right. The kids warming our hearts and saying, 6-7, everybody. 6-7. 6. I'm going to just stop talking before I crack up laughing. I mean, before I just lose myself in laughter. Consensual love with your ma. It's in 6 to 7 years. That's what I'm saying. But okay, anyway, now that we've established that, I just want to make it very clear. people still have freedom of choice. If Chatson wants to come back before 6 to 7 years have elapsed, that's completely fine with me. I think it'd be wonderful if Chatson comes back next week or tomorrow. I just want to make that very clear. It doesn't have to be 6 to 7 years. But it seems like he kind of doesn't want to. So I'm just, I don't know. It might be 6 to 7 years. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out, just like you guys. I don't know what's going to happen exactly. It could be halfway between now and 7 years from now, 3.5 years. Like I told you at the beginning of the stream, I had 3.5 years in heck before I got sent to heaven at work. Maybe that's a sign. Maybe after 3.5 years, Chatson will come back. And then after another 3.5 years, again, I can't even continue with that thought without just cracking up laughing. Eugenia says 6-7 started in 2024, and unfortunately that's when I knew about it first. Okay, maybe it started in 2024. Maybe the kids knew something. It wasn't a logical thing. It was just like a more spiritual thing. They knew these numbers were going to be significant at some point. But when it really grew was like September, October 2025, when they said, aha, this is where we apply it. Aha. The rapture and the end of the world, the end of the pain, the end of the suffering, the end of the old world, the start of the new world. I'm sorry, this is completely schizophrenic. I mean, but that's kind of the vibe that both me and Chatson kind of go for. We're definitely brothers, and we definitely go for some hardcore schizophrenic humor. Yeah. Anyone have any song requests to end the show? We've been on for about an hour. It's getting kind of late. Chibra says, there's bugs in my skin. I'm sorry, Chibra. I don't think, if it helps any, I don't think there's actually bugs. I mean, it's technically true, because there's like microscopic little organisms living inside you and whatnot. Chibra says that could be a good song title. You know, I'm just going to play that song right now. There's bugs in my skin. There's bugs in my skin, but it's alright, 'cause they're microscopic organisms and they're supposed to be there, and it's alright if it's alright with you. Hey now, there's microscopic bugs in my skin. What am I doing? I'm trying to read the chat. Microscopic bugs in my skin, and I know it's gonna be alright, because those bugs are supposed to be there. And I am made of billions of creatures that are too tiny to see. And I am made of mere miraculously to make a special me. And it's okay, all those microscopic creatures make up one person. Hi, Code Man, good to see you. It's okay, there are bugs living in my skin now. It makes you think, hey, all these people also make up bugs on the grand scheme of Earth. And we all work together like a body, and that's how we do. And all the people working together make up a society, and that's its own living structure. So it lets you know it's okay to have bugs in your skin now. It's okay, it's how it's supposed to be. And that's the way it's supposed to be now. It's okay now. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. Oh, we've been on for about an hour. I'm sorry, Code Man, that you just got here, but I was already planning on leaving. Yeah, I'm going to turn off the stream. Bye, everybody. I'm glad we could have such a special discussion. Bye, Code Man. Bye, Aspen. Bye, Stelmac. Bye, 420 Chef. Bye, Vanilla. Bye, Code Man. Bye, Bunkbot. Bye, Morris the Cat. Bye, Ice Poof. Bye, Aspen. Bye, Stelmac. Bye, some Aussie guy. Bye, everybody. Toad and New Jenna, if you're still here, bye, you guys. Stelmac, bye, Stelmac. Have a great night, Stelmac. Bye, some Aussie guy. Bye, Stelmac. Bye, Aspen. Bye, Ice Poof. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. Bye-bye.